Do you think they ought to legalize marijuana and tax it?
That bill, I actually had a bill to do that in my committee, and I sent it down to the Revenue Committee where they were looking at that and trying to figure out how to do that. I believe, whether it doesn't matter whether we like it or not, I believe legalization is coming. And although at the present time, very few people are in prison in Oregon over marijuana. Now Washington, they said, oh, look at the reforms in Washington. They let people out, but we didn't, that we never would put in. But as we get closer to legalizing this, even people that are in that have been selling it, maybe it's time to boot them out the door too and save some money. And if we do legalize it, then I would really want to do that, get people who have been convicted on those out. But we're looking at to regulate it. Not just, I mean, if you just tax it real high, what difference will it make? Well, everybody will buy the black market stuff because there would be no incentive not to. So they're taking a look and trying to set it up and run it through the OLCC, the Oregon Liquor Control Commission, and the same kind of a system as we do with our alcohol. But we've got work to do on that. It will be, if it gets done, it will go out to the voters to approve, but it will not be, I speak with some confidence, we will not do that in 2013. We'll hopefully have something ready to go by 2014. And one of the issues is that I've been telling my colleagues, we better do something because an initiative is going to come along, poorly written, it will be a disaster. And so if we're going to have it here, we ought to take a close look at Washington, close look at Colorado, see what they're doing, and try to come up with something that makes sense.
Yeah, I cannot disagree with that. I personally do not favor legalization of marijuana in Oregon, and I would oppose those laws. I see these schools, and I see the problems we have in schools, absenteeism, parental involvement, and graduation rates, and the last thing these kids need is to have easier access to marijuana. But I think my colleague's right that one of these days, one of these measures will pass by voters. And so the issue is, do we do one that is more responsible, has the input of law enforcement? Do we do that first instead of something that becomes law that's written by people that don't have the best public policy in mind? And I'm kind of flummoxed on that issue. We said we would get everybody out of here by 8 o'clock, and so we will stick around and take some questions, but I want to thank all of you for a very thoughtful discussion, and thank you to the guests. Thank you.